Self-the experiment, day 27. It is November 18th, 2022. Stay to the end for my goal for today. Yesterday, my goal was to situate the podcast graphics, create a toolbox, with the descriptions and everything. And I did get the graphics done, and I did not get the descriptions done. I want to do a little bit more research on that and understand how I want to do it, what I want to say, and what I want to have available, because I truly enjoy my descriptions here because I feel like it gives you a place to go. Like, if you truly want to know more about what I'm doing, you can go to the description at any time in any video and you can click any of the links and you can find me. So I kind of want to do something similar like that on the podcast, but I also don't know how it's going to show up in different places, so I want to kind of check that out. The new doors from yesterday, I started crafting an ebook. I've had an idea for an ebook on my mind for a while, and I didn't know what I was going to create. I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know how I was going to say things. And in April of this year, I did a challenge that was called the Inner CEO Challenge, and it was trusting yourself so much to make the right decisions, and I say right decisions, like make the best decisions for your own life. In February, when I did this experiment, I was 100% like, if it doesn't fill my cup, I'm not doing it. It was like, I'm going to say yes or I'm going to say no. And I know that sounds like black and white, but I have done a lot in my life that did not fill my cup. I've done a lot that I'm like, I'm going to do this because, society says I have to, or because, I'm a mom, that's my job, or I'm a wife, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? And the way that I see it, if we're not having fun and we're not living in freedom of choice, it feels like we're living in a jail cell. Like, our life is so short. We really only have minutes on this planet. And for me, I'm someone who wants to get to the end of my life. Like, if I was to die today, I would be satisfied with where I'm at and how things have been. Have I completely, finished my dreams? No. There's a lot that I could do. There's a lot that I could have. There's a lot that I could be still. And I know that I have lived to my fullest right now. I am at peace with my life. I am genuinely happy about the way that it's going. And I know it's because I have been very intentional with my actions over the last 6 months now. 7 months. I'm not 100% sure the time frame, but if you're not having fun and embracing your freedom of choice, what are you doing? Everything that we do in a day is choice, right? You choose to eat. You choose to go to work. You choose to get out of bed in the morning. Sometimes it seems like it's something that you have to do. Like going to work, if you don't go to work, you could get punished. For me, it was I would get a point. If I had 3 points, I would get fired. But essentially, it's still a choice. Right? So what are you choosing for your life? What do you really want to do? I'm excited to do the reflection on this experiment because I've loved videoing it. I have loved putting it out there for you to see what someone goes through when they do this and how serious it can change your life. If you look at video 1 and you look at this video, there hasn't been a whole lot of change, but there has been enough. And it's only 27 days. Could you imagine if someone did this for an entire year or for the rest of their life? You wake up every morning and you choose one thing that you're absolutely going to do or you're going to receive. And it will happen for you. And it opens so many new doors. Life is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to enjoy every moment of your life. And if you're not, it might be time for a reevaluation. right? Yesterday I also announced my new journey. I've had products that I created. I created shirts. I created notebooks. I've created the graphics for these products. And I opened a shop in October 21. And I kind of let things get away from me, and I was creating so many different products. And I really don't earn income on those. I don't earn profit on those. And that's okay. The messages that I have on those products are more important to me than the money that I would make. There are shirts that say I am enough, notebooks that say I am enough, blankets. There are things that say silence is golden, except when it comes to healing. That's a quote straight from my book. And there's so many things. And yesterday I worked on the physical product page. My goal is coming. But I've had products. I have my book even that I haven't truly shared with the world because I've been afraid of selling. And to be real, everything in life is selling. YouTube even is selling. Like, they put ads on videos for, one day there was a tampon thing, and my boys were like, "What are tampons?" And I'm like, "Okay, let's go down that road." Right? Like, every day there's something being sold to us. And I'm not here to sell to you, but I am here if you see me wearing an I Am Enough shirt, it's probably in my shop. If you hear me talking about my book, it's in my shop. Right? Like, where do you go to get these things? And I want to sell in a way where I'm not like, "Hey, here's my book, buy it." I want to share the story and the feelings that my book will allow you to tap into. I'm someone who went through domestic violence, sexual abuse, and rape. And I put all of my story and what I went through and how I processed and how I got to where I'm at, how I got to where I was. I'm a lot further than where I was when I published that book. And I feel like writing my book gave me the freedom to be 100% me. And now, like, I want to give you that freedom. And I feel like my book is that first step. It's I am enough because I say I am. I didn't realize it was going this far, but my son kind of ruined this when he wrote on it. And you see that lady on the front cover, she's wearing a pantsuit and, like, she's confident about her stuff, right? This was me before I wrote my book. But then you look on the back, and there's that same woman in that pantsuit. And the amount of joy that she has, it's like, my book is literally like a before and an after. So if you're someone who doubts your enoughness and you've been through a lot of stuff in your past, the book might be for you. Okay? It is in the link below. My goal for today is to start construction on my website. I have been using like Linktree links for a very long time. And I have a website. And I had edited it to the way that I wanted it, and I didn't want to delete it. I didn't want to change it. I wanted it to stay how it was. And it has kept me from allowing my website to be 100% me. So in announcing that I was going to be 100% me and stop holding myself back, it opened that door, and I have a map of how I want to do my website. So that is my goal, is to start construction. I'm not going to set like how far we go because I have 2 kids home today. And I want to make it 100% me. And I want people to feel safe and supported and like they have a place to go when they enter my website. I don't want it to just be like, "Here, buy my stuff." I want it to be, "Here's how I can help you. Here's how I can add value to your life." So I'm excited. If you've made it this far, like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.